every sports fan, Indian cricket fan wants to know right now is where is the Indian team right now? How far are we from seeing the Indian team land in Delhi? We thought we'd give you a hands on experience. We'll show you where exactly is it that the Indian aircraft is right now, how much time is left, what part of the world they're in. We'll tell you all of that. So be with us as I show you on this tracker that we have for you. We'll show you where the Indian aircraft is. It's a special aircraft, remember, that's been organized by Jay Shah, the secretary of the BCCI. It's flown over the Atlantic. I can tell you where is it exactly. I'll come to that in just a bit. A special call sign for this aircraft as well. It's called AIC 2024 WC, the special call sign, as you would have guessed by now, it is because of India's victory. 2024 AIC is Air India Chartered 2024, the year in which the Indian team has won WC World Cup. So that's the aircraft in which the Indian team is traveling. Let's now quickly get into where is it that the Indian team is right now and what time are you to expect them land in Delhi. What we're learning right now is 5:27 a.m. That's when the Indian team is expected to land at the Terminal 3 in the national capital. There is a 29-minute delay though. Earlier it was expected that around 5 o'clock they'd land. Now a half an hour delay. Remember, as per the latest itinerary being shared through credible sources to us, we were getting to know that by 6:45 the Indian players will be at the ITC Maurya as well. But where is it that the Indian team are right now? Look at this. We'll give you a closer look of what the tracker shows right now. 4:45 a.m. that's when they left, and that's as per the local time. As far as time elapsed, see, for nearly 8 hours they've been in the air. 8 hours of travel done. Another 7 hours left for the Indian team. That's what the tracker shows right now. Now where is it that the Indian players are right now? This is what will give you a holistic view of it. Take a look. They've flown all the way across the Atlantic. This is where they started off from, and now they've crossed. They're somewhere close to Europe. They've crossed Spain and Portugal, as you can see, and now headed towards the Mediterranean. In fact, as we speak, they are over the Mediterranean Sea right now, heading very quickly towards the Middle East, and there it is. We'll show you the final destination as well. Let me just quickly zoom out of here and show you. There you see, that's the final destination, Delhi, the national capital. This is where they are expected to fly down. It's been marked in green, as you can see, and I'll quickly, just for those of you joining us right now, there you see it's closer to the Mediterranean. It's over the Mediterranean that the Indian team is right now, and slowly they'll be crossing all this area that you see. There's the Middle East right over here. They're in the Mediterranean, and it's this passage that they have to cover. And how much time do they have for that? Just about 7 hours. There you see, 7 hours 4 minutes is the expected time as far as India's arrival at the T3 is concerned. Interesting thing over there, let me just quickly show you a little bit of animation as well, just to show you how exactly is it that the Indian journey so far has looked like. Let's show you in this quick animation that we have for you. Take a look at that. This is where from Barbados the aircraft took off, and it's reached the Mediterranean, as we were earlier showing you as well. Of course, this was the big this was what had taken the massive the most amount of time for the Indian team, traveling across the Atlantic, and now the final leg of travel left for the Indian team. It's flown over Portugal, over Spain, and there you see it's over the Mediterranean now. This is where the Indian team is. Let me quickly show you in this infographic that we have for you here as well what the travel speed is like for the Indian team. 588 miles per hour, that's what the travel speed is, and the aircraft right now traveling at a height of 10,980 meters as well. That's the altitude as well that we are getting to know right now. And just very quickly, for those of you joining us right now, 4:45 AST was the departure time. 7 hours prior to what it was from where we are right now. The arrival time here you see 5:25 Indian Standard Time. The aircraft, it's a Boeing aircraft B77L. Duration of the entire journey for the Indian team 15 hours 3 minutes, and most of it is done. Half of it is done. 8 hours of travel time done. Another 7 hours left over Portugal. So the last country I can tell you that they flew over was Spain. In fact, first Portugal, then Spain, now presently over the Mediterranean. That's where the Indian team is right now. So just the final leg left, and then you are expecting a grand ceremony once the players are over here. There is something expected there. There's a huge turnout, in fact, expected of fans, the media as well at the Terminal 3. We at Sports Day will also be there with you. Don't forget, you have to be joining us. Tap that bell so that you know when we are live. There'll be a live stream at 5:30 for you over there. Then another one at 6 o'clock as well. We'll be tracking the Indian team through and through. And then the Indian team will be going to meet the president as well a couple of hours later. In fact, we will get you visuals of the Indian team reaching the hotel as well, the ITC Mora, just about 10 minutes away from the airport. We will be there too. So we'll get you all those visuals of the Indian team. Expect the Indian captain to be coming out of the airport with plenty of fans with the glistening trophy in his hand as well. Big smile on his face and plenty of fans to greet the Indian players as well. We'll get you all those details. Right now, a little bit of a delay as far as their flight is concerned, a half-hour delay, and as far as counting that period is concerned, 5:30 is when the Indian team is expected to land. Expect another 40 minutes that will take for them to come out, after which a 10-minute trip for them from the Terminal 3 in the national capital all the way to the ITC Moria Hotel in Chanakyapuri, which is where the players will be resting. A couple of hours after that is going to be that grand ceremony. It's going to be that felicitation that you're all waiting for. The Indian team will be meeting the Prime Minister of the country. A couple of other dignitaries also expected to be there, and after which another couple of hours they come back to the hotel around noon, and then they fly out for Mumbai, which is where the grand parade is going to be. We in fact will be tracking the parade for you as well. Plenty of videos, plenty of streams coming your way. So do join us in this mega coverage that we have in store for you. For now, that's all the time that we have, and can't wait. We're all as excited as you are as far as the Indian team's arrival is concerned, and let's see and let's come together and welcome the heroes back.